Everybody, I wanted to do a quick video tutorial on taking the drudgery out of posting consistently on Facebook. It can be difficult to find posts and keep track of them and keep them organized on your computer so that you can then post, you can copy and paste them into your own timeline. So I wanted to show you some tips that will make it easier and faster for you to do this. The goal is to get your whole week's worth of posts at one time so that it only takes a minute to post twice a day. That way you won't get sucked into Facebook. So let me show you some things that I've learned about how Facebook works and that make it easier for me. One of the things I love so much about Facebook is the favorites over here. So I have a list. Under my favorites, I have all of the Facebook pages that I frequent, including our team page, Haley's team page, Plexus Ambassador Support page, Plexus Journeys, and so on. I also have one called Plexus Peeps. These are, when you click on it, you'll see that these are the people that I like to follow to see what they're posting about Facebook, about Plexus, so that I can use their posts, make them my own, and then post them to my own timeline. So these are all the people that I follow, but I've got them set up in a list and put on my favorites so that I can filter just their posts out. And once I click on this Plexus Peeps, then my news feed becomes just what those people are posting. Okay, so when I get to somebody I like, so I like Jen Weatherman, she's good at posting about Plexus. If I see something that I like, so down here, for example, this one, okay, let's pick one that's got more. Okay, this one. So this is Chuck Rash, and I've seen his post before. He's a great example of Plexus, using Plexus for a man using Plexus. If I want to copy and paste this post into my timeline or copy and paste it into a document so that I can post it later, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I can see the whole post. So if it ever says see more, I'm going to click on it. Then I'm going to highlight the text, okay, and copy and paste it. For a Mac computer, you just hit Command C, but you can also come up here to edit and do copy. I like using these shortcuts over here, the Command C. Okay, now I've copied it, and what I want to do is I want to paste it into somewhere on my computer. Oops. Sorry. And what on my computer I use a Pages document, and you can see that these are all posts that I have liked on somebody's page or newsfeed or timeline, and I've copied them into this document. So I'm going to put it way down here at the bottom, and I'm going to hit Command V to paste it. Okay, so now I have Chuck's story and the post ready to go. But I also want to include the picture. So I come down here and I click on the picture. It looks like there's more than one. There might even be three. There we go. That's her and Chuck, so I might not use that one, although he does look pretty awesome in that picture as well. So what I'm going to do is when I've clicked on the picture, I'm going to go down here to Options, and I'm going to download it. Okay? And that puts it into the download folder on my computer. Your computer might put it somewhere different. You just have to figure out where it puts it so that you always know. And you can tell your computer where you like to put it. I like it to go into my downloads. So all I'm doing is I'm downloading these three pictures. Okay, and now this is, you can see one is here, and one is here. Now I need to remember, I'm not going to remember tomorrow that those pictures belong to this post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the picture and I'm going to rename it, because when you download pictures from the internet, it gives them these long numbers, but I'm going to put chuck.jpg, okay? And that will save it to my computer as Chuck. See, there it is, chuck.jpg, and I'm going to do that for all three pictures. chuck2.jpg. And then I'm going to do this one called Chuck3. Chuck3.jpg. Oops. You gotta make sure you have the extensions right. Now, I've saved them all to my download folder under Chuck, but I have to remind myself that that's where they are. So I'm going back into my Pages document, and under that post, I'm gonna make a note to myself that I'm gonna say include 3 pictures of Chuck. Okay, so there. Now I've got that post ready to go. So let's find another one. And one thing you can do is when you're on Jen's website, or sorry, not website, but when you're on her Facebook page, one of the easy ways to find posts about Plexus is to click on her photos. And you always want to click on Jen's photos. She doesn't have an album called Photos of Me, so that's good. Usually it's the middle option. It usually says Photos of Jen and then Jen's photos and then albums, but you want the middle one, and it's the one that says Jen's photos. So let's just scroll through, and I'm going to see, oh, she's got a Plexus picture here. Here's a nice before and after. I might like that one. Or if I know a lot of nurses, I might pick this one. Let's just see. Here's that girl that gained weight. She looked like she had maybe an eating disorder to begin with. Okay, so this one looks pretty good. Okay, so when I click on the picture, it's going to take me up to the testimony in words and say I like that testimony. It's kind of short, but let's just copy and paste it anyway. I'm going to copy it by highlighting the words. You can go up here to edit and copy. I like to hit Command C. I'm going to do it just in case. Oops. I'm going to do it like this. Okay, Command C. I'm going to go down to my Pages document and paste it. All right, now I know that this is Kathy, so I'm going to put picture of Kathy. Okay, and now when I download this picture, it's going to go to my download files. I'm going to rename it Kathy. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. So up here, I just click on the title. Oops. Click on the title and write Kathy.jpg. You have to make sure you give it that extension. All right, so now tomorrow when I want to post something, I'm going to go to my Pages document. I'm going to highlight the words, okay? I'm going to copy them. I'm going to go to my Facebook page. This is my timeline. I'm going to paste them. You can go up here to edit paste, but I like to use the shortcuts Command V. I'm going to hit the picture button. I'm going to go to downloads because that's where my computer puts my downloaded pictures, and I'm going to look for Kathy. Oh, there she is. And then I'm going to post it. So if you do 14 of these every Sunday night for 30 minutes, maybe it'll take you an hour to start with, then you will have enough posts to get you through the week. Okay? So I've already posted this one, so I'm not going to do this. Let me see. Is there another tip? One thing that I want to make sure I do is once I've posted it, I delete it. And every once in a while, you have to go back and clean up your document. But you can see I call it Testimonies for Facebook. And it's just a Pages document. If you have a PC, you can use a Word document. And that should make it easier. Oh, I did want to show you this. If you click on your Home button, I'm going to leave it because I don't want to post that. If you click on your Home button, you have something over here on the left-hand side called Favorites. Make sure that our team page and the team pages for our upline, which are Team Focus and Journey to Gems. This one is Haley's and this one is Alicia's team page. And also the Plexus Ambassador support pages, Plexus Journeys, which is a testimonies page just for ambassadors. Make sure they're all saved as favorites, okay? And the way you do that is, say you're on a page, like the Plexus Ambassador support page, then what you do is you click over here and it will say Add to Favorites. So just click on Add to Favorites. It's already one of my favorites, so it shows up under my favorites list. Now I showed you that this is all about my Plexus peeps. These are people that I like to follow, and when I click on this, it filters out just those posts from those people, okay? Now how do I get there? Well, on our team page, I have listed people that do a good job posting about Plexus. So you can look at the list of names that I've added and go to their Facebook page and either send them a friend request or hit follow, and then they will start showing up in your news feed, and you can filter them out by saving a list like this. Now, how do you save a list like that? You go down here to Friends and you click More, and then you're going to create a list. Okay, the list name, I called it Plexus Peaks. Okay, now you can add me. For some reason it doesn't recognize lowercase as well. So you would find me on the list. You can also add anybody else that's on our team, and once you've created that list, I'm not going to create it because I already have one, but once you've created it, then the list will come up, and when you go to that list, you will see that you can keep adding to it. Okay, so so if I wanted to add, I really like Rachel's posts, and I really like Terry's posts. So I'm just adding people to my list. And now when I click over here under my favorites, when I click on that particular list, it will add Terry and Rachel and everybody else who I'm going to add, all of the people on our team that are posting, I'll add them as well. And I can see what they're posting. Okay? So if you have any questions, just let us know. We're here to help. I highly recommend that you do this to save time and make your life easier. There's nothing that needs to be invented with Plexus. It is all out there. It's just a matter of you absorbing and understanding the information and duplicating it. Good luck. Talk to you later.